Lorcana, Lorcana.
Alrighty, opening some more Lorcana. We got another booster box of Wilds Unknown. This time, believe it or not, my business partner actually drove all the way to Kennewick, Washington to pick these up from Guardian Games because we could not find any more in the Portland area. We've already got the one buzz under our belts. It's in the process of trying to get it to PSA. We want to get another one. It's a problem that we want to have, is dealing with the USPS shipping and the insurance, which has been a pain in the butt. If anyone sent anything to PSA that's above that $1,000 mark or whatever that has any tips, let us know. Trying to get that buzz graded, hopefully get it back as a 10, add a little bit to that already $5,000+ card. All right, so let's see what we got. We got the Norton, Violet, Ham, Mrs. Incredible, Gizmo Duck, and a chip. All right. Moving on to pack number 2. And we're just going to rip through a lot of this bulk because we got a lot of cards to pull. Hoping for another Enchanted. As far as ones in the set, the Friends and Me is one that we still need. Obviously, the Buzz would be great. Mr. Incredible is one that I need for my set. But, like I said, any Enchanted would be great. I pulled the Touch the Sky Merida variation earlier today from another booster box, which that video should be coming up here shortly. We got the Doc, Hand of the Box, Chip, Fat Cat, Ring of Stones, and a Queen of Hearts. Nothing so far. Moving on to pack number 4. Now, everyone's got their weird theories with Lorcana. I know that my sister, one of her weird theories is she seems to think that the top 6 packs of the booster box have a hit because that's what she experienced one time when she pulled the Cinderella out of Whispers in the Well. However, she opened an entire booster box today and didn't get anything. So she learned it really doesn't matter whether it's top 6, top, bottom. Random is random in these. You either get hits or you don't. We're hoping that this is one of those days that we do. If I don't get a hit out of this, then I'm going to be digging into one of the other booster box behind it. Possibly another Wilds Unknown. If I can stomach it, more than likely probably that Whispers in the Well box. Maybe even the Inkland box. I have not opened that one yet, so wouldn't mind getting some Enchanteds from a set that I have not gotten many pulls out of. Okay. So we're coming across that 6 packs on the top part of the deck here. Nothing yet. Another Chip, another Helga, Ranger Plane, and Gadgets Goggles. Moving right along. Now, as far as other things coming up, for those that aren't aware, haven't been looking at the calendar, remember Front Row is going to be happening this weekend. We are not going to be there vending, but we are definitely going to be there doing some shopping. We'll probably be at the trade night. If you want to come see us, I'm going to have some special grab bags that I'm going to be handing out to people at the show just for funsies. So if you see me walking around the show or you see little special hollow bags with the Cascade Card Syndicate logo, try and find me, see if you can get one. I'm going to be handing out some free cards, maybe some free packs. Who knows, just depends how I feel. Maybe I find some good stuff at the show. Maybe I pull a buzz out of this and I'm feeling real generous and I have a little bit more leeway to spread some love at the show. We'll see. All right, so we got the Mirage or Dingwall. Oop, pulled 2 there. That's all right. Lanny, Kita. Hey, and there's our first legendary. Looks like we got the Snow White with the hollow foil or cold foil backing. So that's going to be the highest rarity of this particular Snow White in this set. Nice color there. Market price on that, I think, is right around the $10 mark. I'll have to double check later here, as these sets are just constantly moving. Prices are changing daily. The other day we were looking to get a couple cards that was $500 for both of them together, and now one of the cards is sitting at $1,000 by itself. All right, Omnidroid, Dash Bar, Omnidroid again, and another legendary. This time this is Incredible. Not the cold foil backing, but that's all right. We are starting to get hits, and I want more of them. Specifically, I want an Enchanted. Come on. Let's see if we can pull something. Now, I pulled a couple Mrs. Incredibles so far. Pulled the Buzz, pulled the Jack, pulled the... Oh, we got another legendary. This time the Buzz. Come on, let's get the better version of this. We got the Jungle Ranger in the legendary. Let's get it in the iconic. All right. Yeah, what other ones have I pulled? I also pulled the Bell, actually, recently from Fabled. Unfortunately, I didn't do that on video. It was just a little late night ripping. I had gotten some boxes from Fred Meyers, actually, at MSRP, and I was stoked. But on that note, though, I do have those Fabled binders, and we got another legendary. Oh, two legendaries in that pack. We got the Ursula and the Snow White. Both the regular, no cold foil backing, but man, we're getting some hits here. I'm hoping that all the luck isn't stuck in all these legendaries. I mean, as much as I love the legendaries and want a stack of them, I would much rather trade a stack of these legendaries for one enchanted card. All right. Moving on to the next pack. Getting about halfway through the box here, it looks like. Lyle, Goggles, Maleficent, Eleanor, and we got our first epic, Donald Duck. All right, that's a beautiful one. A lot of these epics right now aren't super high in value. However, though, if you look at some of the epics from Fabled and some of the PSA 10s, like the Mickey just recently sold in a PSA 10 for about $350. So, I mean, a card that was $3 raw, you know, a couple years ago is now becoming several $100s in the correct grade. So, as much as those epics aren't as sought after as the enchanted, don't discard them. You know, if you get good copies that are worth spending a couple bucks in grading, and well, also too, once the grading calms down and you can get it done in less than 6 months. All right, moving on to the next pack. All right, Super Suits, Ranger Team Up, Syndrome's Remotes, Jesse, and another epic. We got the mini to go with the Donald. Man, I feel like this is either going to be like a really good box and have a bunch of hits and no big one, or it's going to have a bunch of small ones and a big one. I'm hoping it's the latter. Again, I like the small cards because good artwork, but I'd rather have one big one, as most people would. We all want that big chase. All right, Peter Pan, Milo Thatch, Fergus, Sleepy. All right, let's see how many packs we got left here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs left. So we're getting there. We're getting near the bottom. Started with 24. So we were about 2/3 through the way. My math is not great right now this time of night, but you know. All right, Chapter's Journal. Fergus. Another Milo. Come on, Enchanted. We want you. We need you. Well, I don't need you. I don't need it. I've had one Buzz already. Let's be honest. I'm not greedy. I mean, kind of greedy. Because I do want another one. But I don't know if that's greed as much as just being selfish. I want all the hits. Hey, another Mr. Incredible, legendary. But I also want you to all have hits too, so. But that can't happen. If everyone gets a Buzz Jungle Ranger, then it's not $4,500 anymore. That's the whole point of the game. Gotta be rare. Otherwise, then it's a common. And if it's common, then nobody cares. Club Door, oh, Zeus, Flora, Monty Jack, Bruno. All right. Come on, magic. Let's get some enchanted magic up in here. Come on. Oh, Maribel. feel like we're going to get cooked. We got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legendaries, 1 legendary cold foil, and 2 epics. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits so far out of 24. I don't know. I mean, I pulled the buzz out of a trove, and that was only 8 packs. So, I mean, 1 pack's all you need, but numbers are not looking good in my favor at this point of whether or not I'm going to get a big hit out of this box with all the small ones I've already gotten. But we're going to keep going either way. And copper. Getting down to the last 4 packs. Oh, man. I'm getting nervous. I got this at a good price, but the secondary market keeps going up, and I make these questionable decisions of ripping. But you know what? I'm a ripper. And let's be honest, I have a lot of other boxes that I could sell if I really wanted to. And we got a Dale. All right, so another legendary, man. Yeah, either this is going to be a stacked box with a lot of legendaries and a big hit, or this is going to be just a bunch of small ones. It's going to be one of the two, because we already got a bunch of the small ones. So we're not completely cooked on this box. All right, I think the worst box I've opened so far out of the 10 or 12 I've opened has had maybe 4 legendaries, I think was the worst, which was just brutal at 24 packs. Okay, 2 left. Oh, that one did not want to open. Is that a good sign? Is it a bad sign? Let's find out. All right. Let's see. Come on. Hey, another legendary Kita. Another $1 added to the stack. Oops. There it goes. And then there was one Merida. Hopefully it's the Merida Iconic. That would be great, because then I'd have both of the Iconics from this set under the belt of Cascade Card Syndicate, and we'd have some nice Lorcana heat to go with all the Pokemon slabs we already got. Speaking of, like I said, next weekend, or this coming up weekend, we got front row. Hey, and last one's an epic. Yep, it's a box like I thought. Lots of epics, lots of legendaries, no heavy hitters. So let's tally it up. So we got the Kita, we got the Dale, the Mr. Incredible, the Ursula, the Snow White, the Buzz Lightyear, the Mr. Incredible, the Cold Foil Snow White, the Minnie Mouse Epic, the Donald Duck Epic, and Edna Mode. Last time I checked, we're looking at about $1, about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. I'd say about 25, maybe $30 market, give or take. So, and a $135 box, that is not a good return on investment. But you know what? That's not every box. Sometimes you got to lose, so that way when you win, it feels that much better. So good luck on your polls, everyone. Hopefully you get a little bit better than I do. But if you don't, that's all right. There'll always be more. Good luck.